The sanity we need to live. It's buried in the fucks that no one gives. The worthless word, the worthless man. From us fulfillment never mixed. Words that brought the right to fight. Make the others also violence. How this ends. There's no humanity. We defend this reality.
Hello and welcome to the DOOD Check-In.
Hi, everybody.
Oh my God, Thing almost died on the Wednesday show. Did you see it?
What?
We were watching Wednesday and Thing almost died. He was on the table, someone stabbed him and he was bleeding. It was terrible.
You gotta be over here.
But I want to be Thing.
Well, you are just Thing.
Thing
Right
and
now.
Uncle Fester.
Oh my God.
Oh!
That is
All right,
awesome.
I'm coming over, Rudy.
It's awesome to be on
Squeeze in
Fester
like the
again.
man,
It's been a
man.
while since you heard that.
Yeah, I
No,
guess.
I
but
got
wait.
they were getting ready to interview the people we're going on tour with. So I just thought maybe when that came on, we could share that, but it doesn't have to be at full blast.
That would be better.
Somebody could probably notice it.
I don't really have a brain that can concentrate on two things.
God, you'd be terrible.
I would be horrible at everything.
Yes, horrible.
Which I am.
Horrible.
I am admittedly horrible at everything.
Maury, hi.
Hello, Maury.
Maury, you win. You're first.
Miss
Oh,
Paula Trigg
oh,
is
there's-
here. Paula Trigg was first.
Paula Trigg was
Hi.
first.
Hello, Maury.
What's up, Paula Trigg?
All right.
She's great out, so I really
We made
couldn't
it well,
tell.
right on time as
Mama
usual.
Trigg, when does the cruise start?
Yeah,
Where are you going?
I believe Mama Trigg leaves this weekend.
This week? And
Friday?
Yeah, she's leaving, I believe, Saturday. The problem is she can't get to Melbourne on time to see our show. But the ship pretty much leaves from Melbourne.
really?
Yeah, so,
That's almost.
Unfortunate, but
Almosties.
yeah, almosties, and that's okay. It's a good thing. Hi,
Take lots of
everybody.
pictures for us.
So, how was everybody's week?
Tiring for me, man.
Yeah.
I'm tired, man. This band life is kicking my ass.
Yeah, I mean, it is. Indy, you had an okay week? All right, cool. Good
Is your
talk.
head cold?
Good talk. Good talk.
Really
Jones,
Nice.
what?
I
We're gonna have some
had
fun. We're gonna have some
really.
fun on stage with some wigs, I think.
I'll let you borrow some, man. We'll be twins. All right, yeah. All of my pigtails come with
And
some
if
nice
you're
long
going to
red
have
wigs.
some
So.
fun, I'm gonna have a problem with that.
So my mom's in the hospital, so it's
yeah.
been a long week for that. You know, I've been getting, going out there and hanging out every day, and getting off work and going out there. So
Yeah,
Well,
hospitals are no fun.
yeah, they're just no fun at all.
Kisses,
We do meet
hugs,
some cool
and
people in
love.
the elevator. We do. Yeah,
We're always
my mom's doing better. I went to see her just now, and she's a lot better today. Like,
Good.
yeah.
Good. That's good news.
She had that whole dazed and confused thing going on for a couple of days that was super concerning, but today she looked a lot better, so
So that's-
I feel
that's
good.
actually
We got a good plan in place,
good.
so yeah.
And that's it's normal for people with what she's
Yeah.
got going on. So
Yeah, and she's 85, so
yeah, and that's
yeah,
85. Oh my God.
85.
boat sales Sunday. I'll be in Jacksonville around noon on Saturday. Maybe we can find each other somewhere along the route and have a lunch.
All right.
Okay, that's
Sounds
fine.
fun.
Or
Let's
you
see
can
if we
stick
do that.
around for the show and leave after the show and go to. But it's all right. It's up to you.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Sounds good.
It might be a
Oh,
late
that's
lunch.
gonna be a good show. Two Legions is badass, and
Yeah, and the Surviving September we played with before too.
Yeah.
they're badass.
And they were fun. They were. a
They
good band.
came. Didn't they come over and do that Tampa show with us that we played outside?
I want to think so.
That was kind of a cool show. I liked that show.
It was kind of a cool show.
That show.
We
Mama
might have
Trigg
to
was
check
at
it
that
out.
show.
We might have to check that out again
Yeah.
because be a cool Tampa location. I like the Outback thing.
Yeah, it was nice.
The only thing I don't think they had their own PA.
They did not. Somebody brought the PA, I remember, because it was,
Well, luckily we're
Unfortunately,
getting good at
downtown
moving
with
our
us.
PA.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, it's easier.
Well,
it's
you
not
know,
so bad.
I feel like moving the PA isn't as much as it used to be when we had to tote around like those, 90 12-foot speakers and power amps and stuff. Now you have powered monitors. Grab a couple of those and a board. It's pretty easy.
Mama has to have cocoa at 6 and then pre-party.
Oh.
So, okay, that's all right. I mean, hey, it's cool. It works.
They're having a pre-party that night before they take off.
Yeah. We're having a pre-party in Jacksonville where we play.
Cypher Machine.
Yes.
Cypher Machine's playing that.
Yeah, I saw that. That's pretty cool.
The shipwrecked pre-party?
Shipwrecked.
Yeah, the
Shipwrecked.
shipwrecked.
Shipwrecked. Sorry.
Yeah,
You're gonna be wrecked.
No.
You're gonna be wrecked, but not the boat's not gonna wreck.
That's probably a
You
good
might
thing
be
to
wrecked, but not
not
the
get
boat.
wrong.
Shipwrecked.
Definitely don't want to.
Wow, cool. That's a super cool gig for them.
Yeah.
Go Cypher Machine.
Go Cypher Machine. I love
you guys, man.
I love watching people coming up and doing well and all that.
Oh, you know, Shelby lives on the other coast now.
That's true.
I bet that's the connection. Maybe Shelby will be on our
Very
show.
cool.
Plus the RV Fest that we're playing with Cypher Machine.
Yeah.
In March.
In March. It's
Oh,
the 16th
and-
through the 21st or something.
And speaking of Cypher Dude excursions, they're on the Metal and Tots with us too.
Down at Ollie's?
Yeah.
Cool. Very
Yeah,
cool.
so we got quite a few shows coming up with those
Love
guys.
to do shows with them.
Yeah.
I love those guys.
Yeah.
And we've always loved those guys. Who else is here?
Who else is here?
Hello.
Hello.
How are you, Riyadh?
Oh,
Is it Riyadh? Is that how you say that? Hello.
Well, he
How
can't
are
really
you?
pronounce it for you in the chat, I don't think. Or maybe you could phonetically.
Yeah,
spell it.
maybe you could phonetically tell me. Or you could just say yes, that's right.
Hi, somebody else is here.
So our
Yeah.
Jeff, what's up?
Hi, Jeff.
our drummer Rudy here was fortunate enough to be able to go see the Tampa Bay game
I was.
Monday.
I was. I guess I'll do sports early because
Yeah,
Oh,
so jump right to
it's just-
sport.
I just wanted to ask how the feeling in the stadium was.
it felt bad. And
Was it? Was it like really?
Hold on one second.
It was bad.
This is Rudy with sports. Do.
the methaquil
Sounds like no more baby shark.
Yeah.
just sad.
Just
All right.
I hate to see Tom go up like that. Tom, you know, I know you watch the show, so I get it. You know, I know.
You're tired.
I think it's Tom's last hurrah.
I think it's his last year at Tampa. I'm
Oh,
not
Yeah,
sure
his
it's
last hurrah
year.
here is what I meant.
Yeah,
I
so
think,
like, what do you think he'll do next?
I think he's going to go out to San Fran, and I think he's going to.
Is he going to do well?
Is he going to coach? You think he's going to play?
I think he'll play a year, and then I think he'll probably move into some type of coaching capacity.
Oh, that's one hope.
And then from
Yeah.
there, probably start his political career?
No, he actually has a deal with Fox
What up, David?
to do
Oh.
some commentating.
Okay.
So I think
Cool.
that probably be some of the best commentating we'd ever get because that's one of the smartest football minds of all time. So
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I
true.
think he would do
be
really
super
well.
insightful.
And honestly, he still seems very, healthy and whatever.
put him
for his
behind
age.
a good offensive line where he's not running for his life every play, and I think he'd do just fine.
Yeah.
You know, he's just not equipped to run around like a 23-year-old
Well,
anymore.
And the problem is, it seems to me, and I'm not much of a sports guy, but it seems to me like at this point in time, the team kind of is like, oh, we got Brady. He's going to just win the games for us.
And that's
and it's
another
not the
thing
way it's
too.
gonna
Is,
work.
I mean,
Yeah.
when they had problems with their offensive line, I was really surprised that the Glazers didn't go and pick up some good big offensive linemen before the trade deadline because we knew we were going to make a playoff push. They got to protect that left side.
Yeah.
They didn't do it. I blame ownership too.
Sure.
Coaching. It's not all on
I
Brady.
heard a coach got fired.
Yeah. Byron Leftwich, and he should have been fired after week 3, in my opinion. But
Because he was not
I
right
think-
witch.
no,
He was Leftwich.
he was Leftwich. So just
All right.
pretty bad. Anyway, but on a brighter note,
Hockey.
thank you, Tom, for 3 years and 3 years in the playoffs. Love you.
Good on you, bro.
Thank you.
We
Good
just
on
had
you,
a sharper defense. I think we'll be just fine.
Tom, if you want, man, next Wednesday you could stop down here and be on the show.
Yeah.
Please.
Come talk to
Tom
me.
Brady, if you want to, come on down. We know you watch the show.
Grassroots. Right here.
Just come on down.
What's up, David Smitty Smith? Ooh, I like a lot the name David Smitty Smith.
Are you playing Munchies 420 in Gulf Gate?
We
no.
put in our name for that. We have not heard back, but if you could, when you go down there, let them know that you want us to play. It sounds like they may be doing more than one show. So
Yeah, we're down for playing.
yeah, put a good word in for us, and maybe we'll hear back from them.
Yeah, we certainly don't mind.
The first one was filled. I saw a flyer that had like 4 bands on it. But I think they're planning on doing more, so I would be down for it.
If you're watching this on a replay,
Washing it?
Washing.
if you're watching this on a replay, thank you first off. Really appreciate you being here. If you're watching us live, really appreciate you being here. A lot of you guys were here on Sunday when we premiered the brand new single. As of now, the brand new single is up on Spotify, it's up on Amazon, and it's probably up on whatever else you listen to. If not, it will be within the next day or two, but it's definitely up on Spotify, and you can check it out there. And please feel free to support your local music. Always.
And you
And let
can
us
find
know
the
what you
lyric
think.
video on our page. That's
The
super
lyric
cool.
video is right there on Facebook. It'll also soon be up on YouTube. But I wanted to leave it on Facebook alone for a little while.
Yeah, that's cool. You can
Um,
read along and learn the words and stuff.
Yeah, and actually pretty soon we're gonna have all our videos up on all the streaming sites as well.
Cool.
So
That'd be awesome.
that's a new thing that we're gonna start doing, which is
Alright.
cool.
Yeah.
But so far, so good. Nobody said I hate the song. Anybody want to say that?
I've only heard good things so far.
I was kind of missing. Anybody want to say that?
Go ahead.
Speaking of our forever hold your peace.
No.
No.
It's very good, and honestly, I'm really happy we put it out, and it's I think it's a good first single out for the new year. It's definitely really kind of cool.
Yeah. I feel like it's definitely different than some of the stuff that we've worked on before. I think it shows some growth in our songwriting, and it's a kind of non-traditional song in its length. So that's fun. I think that one song is almost as long as our last album.
Yeah, it's pretty. It feels like it.
Yeah. So there's a lot packed into one song. So that's super cool.
Yeah, well, we told you we were gonna give you an album, so
Yeah, and we are. And we are.
Side one.
And we gave you side one. That's it. But honestly, we're just still really well on track. We're still going to get an album out shortly. It won't be 2 years or anything like that. It'll be out probably before we leave on our summer tour.
Yeah.
Is
Out by
what
summer
I'm gonna shoot
is
for
the
at this
plan.
point. And at this point, everything's looking really good. I think we're going to start recording some of the other songs here, not this weekend, but the following.
we're
Cool.
gonna hurry
Coming
up.
up.
Let's do it. Let's get it.
Very good. All right, so this
You want to
weekend.
share with the class? What was that all about? You want to share with the class?
No, I don't. It's a personal fucking phone call. Thank you.
Yeah. Man.
There you go. Anyway,
This son of a bitch.
you son of a bitch. So,
How dare they call in the middle of Dude Check-In if they don't want to be part of it?
most people.
He had an interview this morning, and he turned his phone off so he couldn't get any messages.
Oh, I have not heard the interview from this morning.
Oh,
I've
I have.
only heard.
I think
I
I
got
said it
home.
every group out there
Yeah.
this morning.
I got home and Ray said Brian did well on the interview. So I heard that, and then I heard it was like 3 hours long or something. Like you spent the day interviewing.
It is the morning.
That's an
yeah,
The whole
interrogation.
the
morning.
morning.
It was
3 cups of coffee.
interrogation.
3 cups of coffee. A couple
No,
shots of
James-
Jameson.
Oh, so you did.
yeah,
it
I
lasted
had
long
to.
enough okay.
I had to at that point because I was just.
Mm.
She kept mentioning Jameson, and I had a bottle right next to me,
And Jack
Yeah.
Daniels.
and
Jack
Jack
Daniels.
Daniels.
Oh, so you listened too?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay, all right.
How did I do?
He did great.
All right, it was fun. It was definitely
I don't
fun.
know. I was thinking like when you're talking about skydiving naked,
Uh,
that the worst part would be hitting bugs on the way down.
yeah, that would be definitely. What if you got a bug in your pee hole?
Oh.
Ah!
I don't know how fast you fall.
Uh,
What
Well, does it go straight through and
Once
like
you
out
reach
your
for
mouth?
I don't know. I don't think it's going to go up and out, but
Like the
What is
human
the
centipede.
Rudy!
Awesome.
Rudy, the helicopter pilot. Tell us about your bug
Where
Hold on.
is
experience.
that out?
I can find out right now.
Okay, so we have some shows coming up this weekend. We are going to Melbourne. Is that correct?
Yes, I was just looking
Not
that up, but now I have
Weaver,
to
but
find
Melbourne.
out how fast you fall when you're skydiving. So hold on.
One thing at a
I mean,
time.
is there a velocity?
Terminal velocity.
Terminal velocity. That is a good,
I don't like the name of terminal velocity.
right?
Dude, your feet
It's
Something about-
it's about 120 miles an hour.
All right.
120 miles an hour.
About 120 miles an hour, roughly.
120 miles an hour.
Roughly, yes.
Okay.
So now we've got that out of the way. So upcoming shows,
Melbourne.
Melbourne East Coast Metal Fest 2.
Two.
We didn't make it for the first one, but we made it to the sequel, baby.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
They're bringing it back so they can have the dude there.
They are. Let's see. There's going to be a lot of it. I'm going to just read this.
Okay, read it.
Ernie will be your MC.
Ernie.
All right.
The special performances between the sets.
I have a sticker of Ernie on my guitar.
The band's playing is going to be Tether, the Dude,
The dude. I like
Fabricate, and Armageddon 3 Megiddo. Who we happen to love very much. I love those guys. Man.
Neil
They're
and
really
Dana are
cool.
going to be there. Have you
They-
guys seen them yet?
If
in
you
the
have
chat?
not seen them, they are a two-person riot.
Yeah, they are.
Like they just,
Yeah.
they're a cacophony of sound.
Yeah,
two people.
I can't believe she just stands out there just playing her bass all by herself, and that's it. There's a bass player and a drummer and singing, and they have she has a really nice pedal and is able to get a lot of sounds out of her bass guitar, and it's super exciting.
So let me finish reading this. I guess.
Okay, I did not know the other bands.
Well, Ernie Shreds,
Ernie, yeah.
tattoo certificate raffle from our sponsors at Dragon Hand Tattoo.
Okay,
Doors 4 p.m. First band at 5.
so early
It
show.
ends by 10. 21 and up. It's a free event.
Free.
Live stream by Florida Metal Radio on YouTube, and guest MC from host Fabulous B, Art Bazaar, and Vendor Village, 5 p.m. featuring live paintings by Jory Handmade, and by Spicy Tomato Hammer, Brush and Pen, Screwmorphic, Design Enchanted Owl, Scare Bears Boutique Cutters Creations, Dream Concepts Customs, there's no commas, I don't know. Dream Concepts Customs, Not Important Odds and Ends, Anxious Void Creations, Show Dirt Merch, Extreme Music Scene. Sponsored by Old Smoky Moonshine. Indian River Entertainment,
It's on.
Florida Metal Extreme Radio.
Here we
Yeah,
go.
there we go.
Here we go.
So that is Friday. So that's how
Friday, huh?
Friday's gonna go.
Okay.
So for they're sponsored by Old Smoky.
Old Smoky.
The,
All right.
we've been on this kick of drinking salted caramel whiskey.
Yeah. Yeah.
Old Smoky.
Old Smoky.
Okay.
You're gonna like it.
All right. So that's super exciting.
Man, did anybody get our
very
set
exciting.
time for that?
We are second to last.
Second to last, so
second
probably
to
like
last.
8
Okay.
o'clock.
All right.
Yeah,
Nice.
probably. Well, it's over by 10, so
Yeah, so probably around
8, I'd say.
8-ish.
Legion's Blind CD release party is Saturday. That's at Jackrabbits Live. That's
Ooh, I love
Hendricks Avenue
Jackrabbits.
in Jacksonville. It's Surviving September, The Dude, and of course Legion's Blind, and their beautiful new CD. You're gonna love it. You are. Tickets are on sale now. If you go to our website, there's a link to go ahead and get tickets to where the tickets are available, and that's cool. And that's what I got on that one.
All right. Cool.
So that should be fine.
A funny fact about that show is Bobby Kovacs. You know him?
Yeah.
Well, he used to help them out. He's help, I guess, was one of his bands, a rock band or something.
Okay.
But he did.
Oh.
So yeah, when we get up there, we'll have to remember to say, "Hey, Bobby Kovacs says hey with you guys."
Right on. That is kind of ironic.
And by the way, if any of you know Red Jumpsuit Apparatus, please send them our way.
Oh, yeah.
We're playing their hometown little venue. Love those guys. I heard they ruled the house there at one point. So
Well, they did
come
it
on
face
out and
down.
see
Though.
us.
You know which day you are playing? No, I don't have. I do not have the
Yeah.
schedule yet, Paula. Unfortunately,
They are really tight-lipped on that.
They're not, yeah.
when
tight-lipped.
we
I will say that.
joined that, there were like four or five bands, and then now there's like
Our boss isn't going to be happy.
20 bands,
Right.
Well,
and so we're not sure.
and since we're going through some of the shows for this week,
Yeah. Okay.
we've got honorable mention to next week's show,
All right.
which is
Yeah.
Thursday night.
Oh,
It
You have a
is.
show?
Yes, it is
Next week
Headbangers
is the
Brawl
27th.
Live. Oh no, I'm sorry, not next
The
week.
following.
It's February
2
2nd,
weeks.
Thursday, February 2nd at 6 p.m. It's in Bradenton, Florida, right here.
Bradenton, Florida.
Bradenton, Florida. It's at a place called
B-Town.
Oscura.
Oscura, that's how you pronounce it.
Oscura.
Oscura.
Oscura. It's on Manatee Avenue East.
Oscura.
It's kind of right by the hospital.
I
which is
heard it's a
good. We
little
may need it.
bougie, but
We might need the hospital, or somebody might.
yeah. I heard it's
uh,
a little bougie, so wear your best metal.
And here we go. We are extremely excited to bring you the first ever Headbangers Brawl Live. Join us February 2nd at Oscura in Bradenton for the Jersey Pickup and tournament kickoff party with 4 live bands: Midnight Vice, The Dude, The Strikes, and Pigpen.
Oh, I know.
I love Big Ben.
Free entry to anyone skating in the tournament and $10 at the door for anyone not playing in the tournament. So bring your friends and family and let's rock out before we puck it up.
Fuck it up.
Sponsored by Liberty Tattoo Club.
All right.
So,
So,
all
how
right.
about
So the
that?
cool thing about this is we're playing the first one,
We are playing the first.
The first one.
right?
All
So,
right.
and secondly, this is not our first show playing for hockey people. We played a show over on the other coast, and they had
Oh, that was roller derby.
oh, that's right. That's right.
That's close enough. They
That's
had
close
games.
enough.
They had chick roller derbies.
They were skating.
They came in after their game, but they were jumping off the tables and shit.
Pool tables running and leaping off the
Oh,
bar
yeah,
and like
that's hardcore.
flying. I was like, ooh.
It's not cool.
Yeah.
It
It was super awesome.
That's cool.
Yeah, but this is a Jersey party, so all of the players will be coming and picking up jerseys from this, and then they're getting ready to start their tournaments right after this. So it's
Very
kind of like
cool.
a fun little pre-party.
So wear your lightning gear.
Yeah.
Your lightning gear. And then we also have coming up, I think February, we're going to get a lot done on the album.
Okay.
Probably going to do some podcasts, interviews, and stuff like that too. Who knows? We might even release another single.
Maybe.
Mm,
We'll see.
Maybe. Maybe not. Ray says no. I
I'm a
say
stickler for details.
maybe. Yeah, I don't know.
You're also impatient, so.
You're just impatient.
I am impatient.
So it could work. So that's pretty cool. I mean, I think that's really cool. And then March happens, and in March we're in a section of the tour with the band Hemlock. It's their Dirty 30 anniversary,
Dirty 30.
and it's really cool. I'm really excited to play.
7 days.
Hopefully 7 days.
7 days, 7 shows.
But I have 4 shows that he just sent me of that. So it's March 8th in Jacksonville at the 1904 Music Hall.
Love it there.
Yeah.
March 9th in Fort Myers, Florida at Howell Tattoo.
Oh, love Howell.
March 10th in Sanford, Florida.
West End Trading Company?
Yes.
Yeah.
And March 11th in St. Petersburg
At
at Ferg's.
Okay.
Last time we played there was with Drowning Pool.
Yeah, with
That's
Johnny
how we
Pool.
learned.
Yeah.
That's the last one.
That's the last one, yes. So, and that's what we got for those that we know.
6 and 7's in Georgia.
As far as I know, I haven't heard back on
Yeah.
any of that yet, but I'm assuming that's the plan.
All right. Yeah, it'd be really cool if we could play in
Start off in
Atlanta.
Georgia.
Yeah,
I'd
that'd
like
be
to start
awesome.
off in Georgia and
Work our way
work
home.
our way home.
St.
Maybe
Pete.
Atlanta and Savannah and then
I
Jacksonville.
do know that there was a little problem with one of the venues for this I think the Saturday night venue or maybe the Sunday night venue or whatever it was in Georgia, and then we were kind of at the mercy of the promoter in Atlanta. So I don't know what the outcome of that was yet.
Okay.
But either way, it's going to be a long week of playing and a good week of playing.
I can't wait.
And you know what?
If we play the Tabernacle, Ray.
That is good, super stuff. Then after that, immediately, like the next week, it's the throwdown at the campground. Woo!
Days of mayhem.
Gemini syndrome.
It's Drowning Pool, Smile Empty Soul, Tantric, Gemini Syndrome, September Morning, Flaws, Cypher Machine, The Dude, Digis Christ, Super Drum, and many more. It is March 16th through the 20th. Really, from what I understand, it's probably going to be the 16th through the 19th. I don't think anybody. I think you may be able to camp still overnight on the 19th, but it's basically
you got 3 days of music, and then they give you a Monday. You got to get out of there.
Yeah, basically that's
Like
what.
live stuff.
Yeah.
So it's. But really, honestly, this is. I mean, I don't know what the stages are there. I have no idea, but this is basically like livestock.
A little tiny
A
livestock.
little livestock, man.
A little livestock. Do you think Uncle Charles and Uncle Frank will be there? I bet.
I bet
There's
they will.
camping in bands.
I bet they will.
I bet they will.
Oh, I bet.
I bet they
Oh,
will.
I bet.
They love to go
Yeah, so
camping and
that's
doing their
gonna be the tough
music
one for
stuff.
my boss
Love
to
those
swallow
guys.
is coming back from a week tour.
And then they're doing
Go
that.
back.
Work 3 days.
Well,
Oh, God.
Yeah, I'm off
if they don't
again.
have
I'll
us-
see you
if they
next
don't
week.
have us playing on Thursday,
Love it.
Right.
then we're kind of okay.
Right. I'm hoping
I'd like
for
to go.
Saturday.
I'd like to go, but and I probably will.
Well, I'm off that week, so
Yeah,
we
and
can
that's
just meet
fine.
those guys
Uh,
there. We'll
I'm
go
thinking
set the
Airbnb,
campsite up.
whatever
Screw
else.
that, I'm gonna be there too. Hey, I might get an Uber job or delivery service.
Yeah.
You know anybody who works for Lyft? How's that
Yeah.
business?
Business.
Give me the information.
Yeah,
Hey,
we should be able to check
I
that out.
was talking to somebody the other day, like to be an Uber driver, you have to have, certain things about your vehicle and insurance and stuff. And I did think about that because we have Gunny and, we had to get that XL Uber one time. I was like, well,
Yeah.
you could maybe make some money, like, spruce up the van, like go pick some people up. That's a good idea. But then I was talking to somebody else and they're like, they just go pick up food and deliver food. You don't have
Yeah,
to
you don't have to-
ride
they
your
don't care about
vehicle.
your car.
And then he's like, I look at the order and if it's like 45 things and, I'm like, no, thank you. I pick up the orders that they want 1 or 2 things and go make deliveries. You
Yeah, I
deliver when you want to.
I drove for Uber Eats for a few days.
You did?
Yes.
Oh, for a few days.
Yes.
How did that go?
I did it for a few days, so that should tell you something. It honestly, you have to be pretty diligent as to where you want to be. You have to be, where I was. It wasn't really. There was too many people delivering Uber Eats where I was that I wasn't getting the jobs.
Okay.
So for me, I would have had to go and sit somewhere else. So I was closer
Yeah,
to
this
somewhere else.
person was
I don't want to do that.
the person I was talking to. I don't know what you call it, but they were like delivering for like grocery stores and Walmart and stuff. Like
Yeah, they're
groceries.
delivering.
Robbie was doing that
Yeah.
for Walmart.
Oh yeah, maybe it was Robbie who was talking. And Robbie was talking.
Instacart. Yeah.
Instacart, yeah. something
Yeah,
like
that's a thing. Because nobody wants to leave their houses anymore,
Mhm.
let alone to buy groceries.
I know.
The government likes you right where you're at.
They do. You know what? I was thinking about that the other day, man. And honestly, it's kind of funny. It's like I remember the days. It's like, no, I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna let, put my thumbprint on that thing or whatever else. The government's gonna track me and everything else. Now I could give a shit. I'm just like, whatever. What am I doing? What am I doing that anybody cares about?
And my
Nothing.
thing is,
They'll be like,
how
man,
much
this guy drinks a lot of
information?
Jameson.
This guy drinks a lot of Jameson. Otherwise, is really boring.
How much information can they really handle? You know what I mean? Because my phone's out of information and like
Well, see what they do is they have
storage space and
they
so
have-
on.
They have
So,
keywords and they have stuff that
yeah,
they.
I get
they
it.
have
But
AI now that
They
go
do.
through
still, but I mean, that's just
quicker than they could go
copious amounts of information.
Copious.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really care. I don't.
I mean, if
They're
you're
gonna
talking
if
about
they want
bombing
to
people in
find out
hijack
about me.
airports, maybe.
That's the
Whoa.
visitor from outside. It's Mothra.
Muffin.
I mean, if they want me, they can get me. They can figure it
Yeah.
out. I'm not. I'm not
I know. I saw this conspiracy theory about quarters, and that's why the quarters changed to those newer, different quarters, is because you can pop them open and there's
You can't.
this information collection device in there, and I'm like,
No.
from what? What are you looking
My
at
favorite
pictures
one-
of in someone's
My
pocket?
favorite one
I
is
don't
that
know.
there are no birds. They're all drones.
Yeah.
That's my favorite conspiracy theory.
Which one?
There are no birds. They're all drones.
Oh,
And they're all
okay.
spying on us from the government because who's gonna think a bird?
What's crazy is the the coins you got now are rusting. Like back in the day when you got a coin, it was like silver.
Yeah, well, that's because they're using cheaper materials so they can.
Well, because the
No.
value of it is less than the material
Yeah,
that they
yeah,
have
there's
to
no
make it
value
out
to
of.
it.
Yeah.
Fort Knox is empty.
Electric batteries.
That's
And
what they're
Fort
saying.
Knox is empty.
Watch the whole show on that one.
It's just an illusion.
It's just
All right.
delicious.
So whatever you're doing, just enjoy yourself.
Yeah,
just
have fun.
fuck it. Enjoy yourself. They don't
Come
care.
to a show.
They want to see you drunk.
And if you can't come to our show, go to someone's local show and support
Right,
local
absolutely.
musicians.
Because we're working hard, all of us.
Yeah.
It's Jennifer's here.
Hi, Jennifer. How are you?
What about a bird and coins? Hi.
What about a bird and coins?
Hi.
It's better.
There are
than
conspiracy theories
It's
that
better than a hand in a bush.
A bird in a hand
Yeah.
is better than two in the bush.
I also heard that the triangle, whatever, where everybody disappears, that's
Bermuda Triangle.
that's the only real reality, and everything outside of that is the non-reality.
Really?
part.
Because that seems very like a small reality.
I know, right?
It's not that big.
They're not big
But
at all.
maybe it's like
Matrix.
that purse that Helene's got in fucking Harry Potter.
Hermione?
Yeah, when she reaches in, it's like
Yeah.
in the bottomless purse with stuff to grab out of there. She,
Yeah.
Or like
Shit
the
that.
tent. The tent's really
Oh, yeah,
cool
the
too.
tent.
They go in this little tiny tent, and then it's just like.
huge.
Or what was that thing that guy he just kept pulling those weird little monsters and stuff out of his
That was
suitcase?
Gallagher. Those were watermelons.
No, she's talking about the
Later
beast.
the
Oh.
magical beast.
Double
Yeah.
Fantastic Beasts.
I
and,
liked
the
that.
New
I,
Man Who Loved Them.
Scavengers.
I like that. I dare say better than I like the Harry Potter stuff. I like that. Yeah. that was-
Ah!
So, anyways,
Anyway,
I think
Anyways,
it's time for a card.
it's time for a card.
and today's card is
What is it?
The Past Does Not Last.
Ooh, the past does not
That's
last.
a very wise.
Brought to you
card.
by
Well, that's a
Nabisco
very wise
and Radio
card.
Shack.
Like Confucius.
Like
Yes.
Confucius say,
Does that ring a bell to anybody? Is it hitting home that the past does not last?
the past does not last.
Because for
Go
me,
on,
it hits
man, let it
home.
go.
I'm all about the future, babies.
All about
That's
the
what I'm
future.
saying.
And that's why the windshield's so big and the rear view mirror is so small.
We spend our whole lives as musicians.
This is true.
Get ready for that show. Ready for the show. Go to the show. You play the show and it's over, and you're like,
That was good.
"What's next?"
That was
man?
good.
Now
What's
we
next?
gotta go. You go play that show, and you go, "Oh man, that was great."
Well, as
What's
it turns out,
What's next? What's next?
Book a 3-hour show.
Book a 3-hour show.
Now we've got a bunch of stuff coming up.
You know, my favorite part though, after the show, is when some of our amazing photographers out there go back and then post the pictures.
Ah.
That is super cool because you get a chance to relive the show a little bit. Like sometimes I'll see a picture and I remember exactly that moment in the show.
I love it when I find a picture and I don't look really fat in it.
Oh
Right,
yeah,
I
that's
think
good
you
too.
should start a new thing and be taking camera up with you on stage,
I
taking
thought about
pictures of the
that.
audience
That's a good idea. Let's
Yeah.
do that.
that we can post from
Let's
our
start
Dude
that this
page.
weekend. Let's start that this weekend.
All right,
All right.
and we'll post
Well,
it on the Dude page.
When I invent a guitar, it will be we'll be able to take pictures with your guitar.
It'll have a camera.
It'll have a camera on the
on the
guitar.
headstock.
Yeah, you just
Go for it.
go live or whatever from your that'd be great.
Yeah. You can clip them right on.
No, it's gonna be part of the actual guitar.
Oh.
Yeah, it's gonna be super cool. It's gonna be great.
It's going to be called the electric eye.
Shoot flames out.
The electric eye.
You can do that too?
Piss on us now.
Yeah, I don't know.
You heard it first.
Oh,
You heard it here
You know
first.
that, like,
I
everybody
said
says
it.
the
It's
Simpsons did
recorded.
it.
That means it's my
Simpsons
idea.
did
I
it.
patented it.
Simpsons
Right
did
now.
it.
Copyright.
Copyright.
Kiss did
Yeah,
it.
there you go. Copyright.
Kiss
That's
did
what
it.
yeah, what he said. All right,
I guess it's time for
We're
Indy
fine.
to speak.
Andy, are you ready to speak?
Indy
Have you
speaks.
prepared your speech for us?
He has. It's a dissertation on Abraham Lincoln. Happy Martin Luther King Day, by the way.
Who was upon his day?
Yeah.
Indy, that was great. It had a nice bouquet. It had hints of blackberries and chocolate, and it had a bold flavor.
And it didn't have that after bite.
No, none of the bite.
After bite.
All of it was tip of the tongue. Tip of the tongue. It was the mouthfeel was beautiful. Thank you very much. I recommend it highly.
All right.
All right.
Speaking of highway, I still can't believe that Old Smoky's.
Yeah, we might be in front of trouble.
Always like that show
We
in
should, like, not
Arizona
drink
with
until,
the
like,
liquor crush people.
We might be in trouble. We better just figure out a hotel like at the
Really
bar.
close.
Yeah.
But we could always sleep in the van.
Yeah.
We could.
But if you ever have to wake up in the middle of the night and take a shit, it's not very convenient.
No, it isn't.
Other than that,
Well, that's why the good Lord made buckets
Right?
yeah, like
or those big gulp.
You're doing like
or the tunnels, like we
Or if
would
you could
walk
just
through
wait till
it.
Walmart
You're like,
opens
Oh my
at
God, that
6,
was
right?
horrible.
yeah, it's like
Bathrooms are
you
clean
start.
at
It's like a scene in Up in Smoke, where they go to pick up the van or whatever, and he goes, "Hey man, where's the bathroom?" It's like,
Oh, she's stay together. Let's stay
Where's the
together.
bathroom?
Oh, come on, ice cream.
A little from the slab recap at this point, I guess.
Okay.
Last night we did the movie Tucker and Dale versus Evil, which Jonesy picked because she won the week before. It's a great movie. Everybody loved it.
It was great though.
Highly
It's just
recommended.
funny.
Highly recommended. Got the highest score you could possibly get on From the Slab. And then we played a brand new game called
I fell asleep by then. You
Test
guys were talking.
of
I was like,
Time, which was our first time playing it. And
Because I'm from the
I
side, I
won.
get to play games.
I won the game. I stumped Chris a lot.
Wow.
And Jackie Christ Superstar
Yes!
won the game.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
So the movie she picked was I'm Gonna Ask Tony.
I heard that one.
I thought she was gonna pick one about a figure skater who got her knee bashed in.
Event Horizon.
What did you pick?
No, he picked Monster Squad.
Monster
It is
Squad.
a movie from the 80s. That's a kid-friendly movie.
A
so-
kid-friendly horror movie.
Yes. It's
Like
a
Little
kid
Monsters.
like Little Monsters.
Yeah.
As I read, I got the two
All right.
confused. And I was like, is Fred Savage in that one? And I was promptly told, no, stupid. That's Little Monsters. And I was like, oh.
Howie Man.
So I don't remember Monster Squad. So I'm going to watch it. And honestly, I like kid-friendly horror movies.
I'm
Little
not.
Monsters is still my favorite.
I'm not sure how you make a kid-friendly.
Goosebumps was great.
Goosebumps. Oh, fuck yeah.
Slappy.
Oh, like that.
Slappy,
right?
yeah.
Okay, all right.
I
All
don't know. I mean, Little Monsters
yeah,
is
like
more. Yeah, it's not.
Okay.
It's more. It's definitely more campy than Goosebumps.
Yeah,
But it's,
yeah.
it is. Along those lines.
Goosebumps had some fun ones.
Yeah. It did.
What great books that was.
R.L.
R.L. Stein.
R.L.
Wow.
Stein. Probably
Hats
not their
off
real
to
name.
him. Hats off to
I don't think it was.
R.L.
Arl.
Earl.
Arl. Arl.
It was Earl.
The one where your basket stuck on his face.
Oh yeah. Oh,
That's
the
like-
chick.
yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. She's
Yeah.
freaking out. Oh.
It was good. It was good stuff. So yeah, so that's next week's movie is Monster Squad. If you watch Little Monsters instead, we can't help you. That was that. It was fun overall. And I want to. I honestly, I also want to thank Christina Osmond and Osmond Entertainment for that brief podcast this morning.
Yes. Which you can go pick up from the Dude page. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
it's right on the Dude page. You can go ahead and watch it. It was about 3 hours long, but it was a heck of a good time for 9 o'clock in the morning. If you ever want to know what I look like at 9 o'clock in the morning, it's good. Like literally, I got out of
With
bed.
the Arctic hat, that
Do
was
you get bedhead?
I don't get that, but I still have.
How do
I
you
still
really
have
know
straps
that it's
from the
morning
CPAP.
from you?
though.
Oh, the CPAP strap.
I have like the
Marks.
engravings of and.
Okay.
Like literally, I got out of bed. I was debating whether to put pants on for this because I was like, they'll never know.
But you did choose, yeah.
I did. I grabbed the first pair of pants. They were leather pants, but the first pair of pants I could find. So
Those old leather pants.
no,
from the
these
stage.
were the brand new ones.
Oh, okay.
Those old ones I retired during the horror show video
Okay.
because they're just done.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird. I
Yeah.
remember the comment. You sweat, so you
Something about the laundry. The lack of laundry.
She's like, doesn't that chafe you? I said, no, you sweat, you lube up.
And she goes, "That's what she said." I was like, "Oh, I good." I like that he said she said jokes.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was a lot of fun though, and she was a good time, and she's doing some stuff. We're going to be judging. I don't know which one of us is going to do it.
Can we just go together?
We're all going.
What date is it?
I'd have to look that up. It's,
All right,
it's,
we'll let you
it's
know.
coming up in the future though. It's
A weekday.
is I don't think so.
All right. Well, I'm there.
I think it's a Saturday, and it's up in I think Lakeland or Lake City.
Oh, that's Chad.
And then like people performing, I'm like, you suck. No,
Yeah, no, I mean,
I
but
would never be. Like
they only
that.
need one judge out of us, so I don't care. We'll all pick
the shortest straw.
whatever.
We'll get
Not
Chad and Patty to help us out.
Oh, well, I think help us out.
Yeah.
With a place to stay.
Oh, with a place to stay, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you know they always.
They're so
Welcome
super
us.
sweet
We'll
people.
stay in
I
the
love
pitch
them.
barn.
I'll stay in the barn. I'll stay in the barn. As long as I can pretend I'm a chicken.
Did you see the size of that chicken?
You gotta move your head and then there.
There it is.
Hold it. There's a chicken right there. Look it.
Hold on.
Oh, we have a chicken.
Who's the better chicken?
We have a chicken because I like to buy fun toys when we stop at gas stations.
This doesn't make no noises.
It doesn't make
It doesn't, but it poops little pieces of little gumballs.
It poops candy?
Yeah, but you gotta fill it up first.
Chicken, 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 chicken.
Big ate it all.
chicken,
And I
chicken,
have
Oh, God, we got the whole
chicken and the pig.
I like that. Yeah.
We got a regular farm going on here.
Oh, there's monkeys and all kinds of like. All right, well, with that,
What your thank yous?
Ray, can you say the thank yous? You gotta say thank yous first.
Oh no.
Give him the list.
Oh,
God, welcome to the program.
I gotta do something here.
You must
gotta have something in your.
read
Oh.
the list.
Okay, we'd like to thank.
Talk to the people right there in the red light. That's where the people are. They live in the
Live
red
in
light.
the camera. The
They
people
live
live in the
in
camera.
red
Put
light.
on your
I'd like to thank
glasses.
the cause of war.
Don't go too far, man.
Devin,
I gotta say goodbye.
the Dannies of the world.
All the
all the
dandies.
games of CWP, Space Zebra, Twitch.
Yep.
We'd like to thank the state local. What is that? Oh, we'd like to thank Ray Griffin and Billy Wright for helping us out with our social media.
Oh yeah.
Being just all around great guys.
Ooh. All around great guys.
All around.
G squared.
We school here. I can't read your handwriting.
Oh my God! How can you not read? Jackie Christ Superstar, Mama Trig, Chris Cherry Bing. Thank you. We appreciate you, Jackie Christ Superstar. Love you. Chef Tony is on there. The Dude presents from the slab.
Hey, man.
And all of our favorite groups.
First off, I'd like to say thank you to Join the Order.
Join the Order, yes.
For always being there and orderly.
In an orderly fashion.
World Metal Scene.
Morning Metal check-in.
Morning Metal check-in.
That's my jam.
Metal and Tats.
Metal and Tats.
Pornhub.
We are not sponsored by them.
They get me through the lonely nights. And
Tom Brady's podcast. Let's go.
all right.
Yes.
And
Let's go.
thank you. Hold on, Dave's got something to say.
Dave, are you talking to the people?
Are you guys talking to us over here? Are you? I'm
Come
just
on,
saying,
Dave, you gotta talk. Let's
you're
talk
gonna
this evening.
talk over here because everybody's hearing you.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think we are you ready for goodbyes?
We're ready for goodbyes.
All right, let's do the goodbyes. Let's
All
do
right.
it. Bye, everybody.
See you in Melbourne and Jacksonville this
See
weekend.
you in Melbourne and the Jacksonville and the stuff. And the
Bill.
stuff. We'll see you there and goodbye.
Well, the Saturday we need to live. It's buried in the fucks that no one gives. The worthless men. A merciful failed and never